Tennis Live. Emma Raducanu faces nightmare as star gets injured while serving for match to action continues in China, where the women are at the semifinal stage of the WTA 1000 event in Beijing. It's almost an all-American affair as Coco Gauff faces Amanda Anisimova before Jessica Pegula takes on Czech star Linda Noskova, who ended Sony Carlos run da football, tennis F1, boxing, cricket, treble, racing, flown Beatrice, nuclear dart, sport, tennis, Alexander. Zverev accuses Chiefs of giving Sinner an Alcaraz advantage. I play against Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner. It's clear who is the best. AI is changing the way you learn a language. Talk Paul and Novak Djokovic has lots of bills to pay as Serb makes. Unusual admission. James Morrison makes voice admission. It's annoying to me by Tabula Tennis Live. Emma Raducanu faces nightmare as star gets injured while serving for Match Express Sport keeps you up to date with the latest news and goings-on from the tennis world with the Shanghai Masters and the China Open underway. Share article bookmark 1 comments by Yasmin Syed 14:34, Saturday, October 4th, 2025 updated. 14:36, Saturday, October 4th, 2025. Live. Express Sport brings you live updates from the tennis tours. Image Getty. The action continues in China, where the women are at the semifinal stage of the WTA 1000 event in Beijing. It's almost an all-American affair as Coco Gauff faces Amanda Anisimova before Jessica Pegula takes on Czech star Linda Noskova, who ended Sony Carlos run. Another WTA 1000 tournament will kick off in Wuhan on Monday, with Emma Raducanu in the draw. The Brit is hoping to bounce back after blowing multiple match points against Jessica Pegula in Beijing. Raducanu faces a nervous wait to learn her fate, with the Wuhan Open draw made on Saturday, and she could well meet Pegula again in the third round. Over in Shanghai, it's the second round of Day 2 action. Novak Djokovic made a winning return to competition on Friday, beating Marin Cilic in crazy conditions, and world number 2 Jannik Sinner is now set to start his title defense. Follow along below as Express Sport brings you live updates, scores, and news from the tennis tours. What's to come? Well, it's been a dramatic day at the Shanghai Masters, and that will continue tomorrow. Take a look at the full schedule. Humbert versus Rune, Goffin versus Diallo, Fritz versus Mpetshi Pericard, Sarundalo versus Bergs, Nishioka versus Munar, Vacherat versus Makak, Hampman versus Djokovic. Noskova speaks out after stunning win. Linda Noskova is through to the biggest final of her career after saving 3 match points to beat Jessica Pegula 6-3-1 to 6-7-6-6 at the China Open. Age just 20, Noskova will now face Amanda Anisimova in Sunday's final. But she's not thinking about that just yet. I think this was my best match yet. I'm just really happy with the win, the world number 27 said. Honestly, I don't even know about the final. I'm just so glad I won today. It was a tough match mentally and physically, and everything else. I'm just going to treasure this win at least a day. Pegula suffers reversal of fortunes. Jessica Pegula saved 3 match points to beat Emma Raducanu in the third round of the China Open earlier this week. But on Saturday, it was the American who couldn't get over the line, squandering 3 match points of her own against Linda Noskova to lose 6-3-1 to 6-7-6-6. Age just 20, Noskova is through to the biggest final of her career, where she faces Amanda Anisimova. Read the full story here. Pegula and Noskova in nail-biting final set tiebreak. Jessica Pegula's China Open semifinal against Linda Noskova has been a thriller. The number 5 seed dropped the opening set and then stormed back to take the second 6-1. The American served for the match at 6-5 in decider and had 3 match points on her serve but couldn't get it done, and they're now in a tiebreak. Pegula and Noskova in nail-biting final set tiebreak. Jessica Pegula's China Open semifinal against Linda Noskova has been a thriller. The number 5 seed dropped the opening set and then stormed back to take the second 6-1. The American served for the match at 6-5 in the decider and had 3 match points on her serve but couldn't get it done, and they're now in a tiebreak. Pegula and Noskova in nail-biting final set tiebreak. Jessica Pegula's China Open semifinal against Linda Noskova has been a thriller. The number 5 seed dropped the opening set and then stormed back to take the second 6-1. The American served for the match at 6-5 in the decider and had 3 match points on her serve but couldn't get it done, and they're now in a tiebreak.